Oh, sorry about that. It just took me by surprise as I pressed the button. So, hi everyone. Welcome back to Crochet Vox, to a Vox chat, to a Vlogmas, whatever you want to call it. And, well, again, I had my dermatology appointment yesterday, and I have another one tomorrow. Also, I have podiatry, so I have two. That's all day then. So tomorrow, I expect there won't be a chat, unless I get up at the crack of dawn because I can't sleep, or even worse. So last night, I had a bit of trouble sleeping, but once I got off, I slept until gone 9. So yeah, I feel like I'm running a little bit late today. Also, today we have company, so I've got a busy day ahead. But the weirdest thing, when I got in, see, this is all, you can't really see it too much on the video, but this here is all red and it goes all the way around. So this is, and it was patchy, really bright patchy red yesterday. So I've got this, and I've got a couple of like allergy spots come up, and yeah, not great. And so when she took the patches off, I expected to see loads of things. Nothing, absolutely nothing. But then it was products. The strangest thing though, when I was young, a lot of products used to make me react, especially if they contained lanolin. So I always avoided them. Things like, you know, everybody raved when I was a kid about Nivea and Pond's cold cream, and I couldn't use either of those. They would just make me react straight away. So I'm a bit surprised that products like didn't make me react, because, you know, I know I've always had sensitivity to certain products that I couldn't even touch. So that surprised me. But she said I've got to keep, she took them off, thank God, but I've got to keep that area dry. Not dry. She said if I shower and it gets wet, that's fine, but don't rub it, because she doesn't want her markings to rub off. They are quite, I think they're going to be there for a long time, to be honest with you. So I did get them wet today and I just patted dry. So I have to go back tomorrow, so we'll see what happens then. But she could see the kind of scar, what the scar, but the bruise from my blood blister. She could see all this. In fact, she pointed that out to me. I didn't realise how red it was until she said. And then I looked and I thought, oh. So I guess I'll probably end up getting sent to London. I don't know. But yeah, it's weird because I felt like they itched. Well, I think it might have just been where they were, because they were on there. And some of the things that they were testing for were additives in like medications and preparations and stuff like that. So that's good to know that I'm not allergic to my own steroid cream that I have to use. But yeah, still no further near the truth, unfortunately, unless tomorrow shows something else. But I would have thought if it was going to react, it would have been while they were on, but never mind. We'll see. I'm a puzzle, that's all I know. Okay, joke then. Not sure how funny this one is. Might do too, although I didn't read that one, so I could mess it up, but we'll see. Every time Grandma makes venison for dinner, Grandpa says, "Oh dear." Isn't a limerick said by an elderly pirate? I've got my light on, sorry. I've already messed. Isn't a limerick said by an elderly pirate the rhyme of the ancient mariner? Oh, we'll give a clap. Yeah, we'll give it a clappy, lappy, clappy. Oh well, I've got a busy day today. I've got dinner to cook and stuff. But I also want to somehow, as well, get my itchy hand. I'll get my. That's another thing that's really. Why is it the patches are on my back, but all of the itches and all of the things popped up everywhere else? That make no sense to me. Anyway, yeah, I want to get my 13.5k giveaway done today if I can. I think I should have time. So I look a bit shiny today, and it's because I've got moisturiser on, and I might not have left it appropriate amount of time before I could put powder on. I don't know, but I do look quite glowy. You meant to, I think, with that one. It's you know, dewy. Do I look dewy, or do I just look wet? you know these young things that put it on and they look dewy, and then you go and put it on and you just look sweaty. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, I think. Still only got half the Christmas decorations up. Gary didn't sleep at all, not last night, the night before. He had an hour at best. And he was going to do the kitchen window yesterday, and he was too exhausted. But I took Michael with me to my clinic. And once I'd done, we went Christmas shopping, because it's been hard to get him out to get some presents for him. And he is the fussiest person on this planet. He would like you to think he's not, but boy, is he. And so I said, you know, I've been nagging at him for a long while. We've got to just give me some ideas. I mean, he could have sent me pictures of things he wanted, and I could have got them online, and it would have been really quick. But no, we had to wait to the last minute. So guess what happened then? They were out of stock of his size. So he was looking for shoes, like trainers. Sneakers, as you call them across the pond. So, yeah, we ended up going all over the place for those. And he found some in the end, but not the ones he liked in the first place. But, you know, we got some bits for him, so that's good. And we had a lunch out. We had a Bella Italia. So that is exactly what it says. If you don't have them where you live, where you're from, it's just kind of nice Italian food, things that you know might not be familiar with, like Apollo fungi and stuff. So yeah, that was quite nice. And they have allergy food in there, so that's good. So I had a gluten-free pasta. But I did have some focaccia, which might not... When was it, giappata? I'll lose count of how many breads you can get. But Michael took a photo of the table, and he had dough balls, flatbread, and he had some of mine, whatever it was. And so, yeah, I'm surprised he could move after all the stuff he had. But he loves a Bella Italia. And it was nice, I suppose, because I haven't really done anything like that with him. Well, I think it's got to be over a year. Got to be. Easy. Yeah, I haven't even been shopping with him in well over a year. You know, he's always busy with other people. Seriously. Anyway, I have a nice cup of tea. Cheers. Oh, wow. And also about these patches, where they've made me hot a lot, and it's made my hair. Look, it's starting to get greasy quick, and I can't wash it because I can't get my back that wet as much as... if I went to a salon, I could get them to wash it because you're over that basin. But I really have no time for that. But I can't have a shower and wash it because it just wash all their markings off. So for another day... we got this. Besides, I don't have time today. Even if I didn't have to keep my back relatively dry, I can't wash it and rub it, can't dry it, and you know, like you do, can't do that. Anyway, sent off some parcels yesterday, and I just left them in a safe place. But today I've got some more going off. And my giveaway winner, I'm sorry, I forgot to do it in the last one. That's the one I said, oh, I forgot to post something off. It was that. So that's going off today with my latest little batch of orders. So, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I forgot. Probably because it wasn't in my book, you know. I kind of go through my order book, package it all up, and then I've got little symbols that I put on to denote that I've packaged it and to denote that I've done the postage for it. And that if it's something I've sold on eBay, that I've taken it out of stock and stuff like that. I've got all these little symbols and little things I put on so I know I've done what I'm supposed to do. And yeah, obviously giveaway winner wasn't in that book, so that's why. It was in my mind, don't forget to do that, don't forget to do that, don't forget to do that. Guess what? I forgot to do that. Yeah. But it's done now. Anyway, it's in the bag. It's bursting at the seams, but it's ready to go. Anyway. Sausages. I haven't said that for a while, have I? What else have I got to tell you? Not really a lot. No, done no more crochet. I've not really had time. I'm a bit annoyed with myself, and it's not my fault. It's just something I'm annoyed at. But yeah, I was sitting there. I got home yesterday, sitting in a chair, yawning away, really tired, absolutely beat. And then I was doing all the packaging up of orders and stuff while Gary's in the bath, and yeah, and he went to bed, and I thought I won't be far behind him, you know. So I don't even remember now what I watched. It's that bad. Fighting against tiredness. Eventually, it was about 11ish. I thought I cannot, you know, fight this any longer. I'm going to bed. Got to bed, wide awake. So I put in my earbuds. I thought I'd listen to some music. That'll set me off. Probably listen to the wrong music. And I was 2 hours late, and I was probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock, went to sleep. Now you know why I got up at 9. But what is that all about? Why can you sit there and be tired? I know it's probably that focaccia, ciabatta, whatever bread, because, you know, bread can do that. Oh, that was early as well that I ate that, so I had some toast in the evening. So it might have been my body trying to digest bread, which is, when your body has bread in it, it works harder to digest than modern bread. It's all right if it's one of those rustic breads, but modern bread, I think I've read that in, you know, scientific things, that it is hard for your body to digest and it makes you tired. It didn't really work to get me to sleep though. I've also, I don't know if you can see it with the naked eye, but this area here is really full of lymphoma. I guess, you know, in a way, although I can feel it really tight, because that's how it feels, and this area here, it was actually sore there, but it was all tight and full, even though it's not like I've got a massive big bulge. So you can probably just see this area is slightly raised, but inside that's quite a lot, and oh, it really is uncomfortable. And when I had those patches on, it felt like I could barely turn my head. It was that full of it. So it's just weird. Why are my reactions showing in other places? So it doesn't help know what it is. I'm back on that again, aren't I? Stop it. Okay. Don't always talk to myself, so I'm just having a little funny after. No, I was just doing it for your benefit, really. You know that. Don't you? Maybe. So, I better get off and upload this and get started with my prep for today. And also sort out, I'm going to do a little mystery box. I might even do Santa sacks. I know it's a bit late, but it doesn't matter. It's a giveaway. It's not really a Christmas present, is it? So I might do that for Christmas, for my 13.5k. That way, it's a nice mystery box or something. So if you want to get involved with that, that'll be on a little bit later today. And well, I'm sorry I've been a bit scratchy. I'm sorry I've been a bit absent of late, but I think it's crazy. By tomorrow I will have had 3 dermatology appointments in a week and 1 podiatry. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know what they might suggest, but yeah, at least they'll get to see my tootsies and have a proper podiatrist's opinion on them. Plus, I have a bunion. I've had a bunion since I was young. It doesn't really play up, but it just means that one of my feet are slightly, the big toes are slightly like this, like not over. No, that's awful. I would have had something done about it, but it just means I've got a kind of corner where I shouldn't have a corner. But my toes are perfectly still in alignment. But while I had this problem with my feet, it did get bigger. I weren't pleased about that. And that will affect me in shoes. Not the ones I wear at the moment, because they're all kind of still nice and snug and right. But so they can have a good look at that. I don't relish the idea of them ever doing anything with it, because I've heard it's not a nice thing. It's quite painful, but we'll see. They have might breakthroughs and new things all the time, so there might just be, you never know, something. But I think it was probably wearing ill-fitted shoes that caused it all those years ago, maybe. My mum was a lovely mum, don't get me wrong. She was really a good mum in lots and lots and lots of ways. But there were ways that she was like, oh, that'll do. You know, right? All the kids in my school had their Clarks made to measure shoes. And I got, those are cheap, they'll do. She'll knock them out soon anyway. There's no point paying a lot of money. Which, you know, a lot of people think is yeah, but shoes are made better now, you know. They weren't then. And so, yeah, I probably then, when I got to a certain age, started pouring my feet into stilettos and narrow shoes when I don't have narrow feet, you know. I don't have big, wide feet. I just have wider than average feet. So, yeah, that didn't really do me any justice. Anyway, I am going to get off this time and upload this, sort out everything I've got to do, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Take care, everyone.